It started as a concept, but after months of planning and a year of construction, the idea of a medical facility catering to the needs of children with disabilities in Belize is a reality. Today, the Inspiration Center officially opened its doors with a ceremony held at its location at mile 1.5 on the George Price Highway. The multi-million-dollar center was made possible through goodwill shown by several embassies in Belize, as well as the Belizean people through donations and annual telethons held by the Office of the Special Envoy for Women and Children, Kim Simplis Barrow.
We need to remake our country into a society where parents and caregivers of children with disabilities are no longer embarrassed, no longer feel that they need to hide away their children, either out of shame or to protect them from mean and thoughtless words and deeds. We need to create an understanding where differences are accepted and the focus is on fostering abilities rather than disparaging disabilities. We therefore must all continue working together to raise awareness and construct an inclusive Belize in which all children are given the opportunity to become the best that they can be. But the opening of the Inspiration Center today is, I believe, a sign that we are properly embarked on this road to equality for all our children.
Guest speaker for the event was Dr. Einstein Bowden, who recently returned from the University of the West Indies in Trinidad and Tobago as a medical doctor. He was an inspiration and a role model to those with special needs and others in attendance.
The government of Belize awarded me a professional and technical scholarship to study medicine at the University of the West Indies in St. Augustine, Trinidad and Tobago. I completed my medical degree a few months ago and planning on returning to Trinidad to pursue my internship. The most challenging part of my academic journey started when I first left Belize to study medicine. My mother had recently passed away prior to my departure. I remember that first flight to Trinidad, in particular that overnight connection in Miami, facing the challenges of traveling alone. I can clearly recall questions to myself like, what mess have I gotten myself into? Is this some wild goose chase that would result in grave consequences? I then made a sound decision that my parents' efforts, determination, and patience in sculpturing me into the individual I was must live on. This dream that we shared of me becoming a medical doctor must become a reality. That concept of not being a quitter that they had instilled in me definitely encouraged me to move on and completed that journey to Trinidad.
Executive Director for the Medical Center is Kendra Griffith, who was with the project from its inception. Before providing a tour of the facilities, Griffith addressed the gathering.
Today, we are a registered NGO and have built upon community-based rehabilitation services that CARE was offering by adding advanced physical therapy and speech therapy, medical and social work. To use former Director Evan Kowa's words, CARE Belize has not dissolved, but rather it has evolved into the Inspiration Center. And it is the merging of these two different schools of thoughts, medical and CBR, that makes the Inspiration Center unique. As I look upon this building and at all of you here today, I am in awe and my heart is full. All this week, really, I have been wanting to pinch myself to make sure that I am not dreaming. And if I am, please, nobody wake me up. To me, and I am sure to many others, this center is more than a building. It is a testament of what can be achieved when we put differences aside and work together for a common good. And in this case, the common good was the children of Belize.
Dwayne Moody for News 5.